93.7 FM as she gets out of her car.
Exactly.
One of the first people here.
My office, my summer office.
Her office, along with Catherine Wadsworth, Insight Consulting. And Gail, this has been the culmination of many years of work for you.
Absolutely. This is so exciting. And now we will have a total of 10 new schools in Senate District 5. And this being the latest to have a groundbreaking, we had another one in Monte Vista this week. But it really shows what hard work it is for a community to pull together, pass a bond issue, and make this opportunity happen for our students today and in the future.
Gunnison, is there a new school too now?
No, Delta, Salida, and then there'll be 8 in the San Luis Valley.
8 of them in the San Luis Valley.
Because we knew we had the most challenging environments for our students, and when it came to health and safety issues, and that's why our schools came to the top, and we were able to be successful in the early round.
Some 40% matching funds, making it possible.
Yeah, especially here now. Other communities have had a much greater percent of matching on both sides, either the state or the local. So it all depends upon the capability of the community. I just want to thank the voters in Salida for making this happen.
We just want to thank you for making it happen. You've done a great job. You're always here for everything. Everything.
My pleasure.
There's nothing you're not here for.
My pleasure.
Come to the Brewers Rendezvous if you'd like. That's coming up with the chamber.
Well,
I think that's the only one you haven't come to. You probably were here doing
I don't have it on the calendar. I need to know when it is.
It's like June 7th or something. And I'll get you that information. We'll send you an email. Thank you so much.
I'll do my best. You know that.
Yes, my pleasure.
Right. Thank
Catherine,
you.
the new school.
Great, very exciting. It's wonderful for our community, wonderful for our children, and not only a new school, but a new calendar year and a 4-day school week, and I just am excited about our community stepping up for our children and being a part of our school.
What's happening with energy? We know Gail has done a lot with that work.
You know, energy is going well. We're keeping the 30% here in Colorado, working hard with the Governor's Energy Office, supporting that, our solar, geothermal, and wind, and biomass resources, and we're glad to be a part of that.
Nice to speak with you.
Thank you.
We're 93.7 FM, getting ready to, we'll speak with you again, Gail, thank you. Giving you a look at the track that we're out on here today. We know that as they set up tents and get ready, we want to thank Salida Auto Sales, as well as Salida Greenhouse, as well as Big O Tire, all making this possible with Ferraro's, 216 Ferraro's, making this possible today. Come celebrate your birthday and happy birthday. At Ferraro's, Advanced Automotive making this possible, and Domino's Pizza, and so many people making this broadcast possible. Go to ksbv.net and we'll tell you all about it and all the wonderful people that have made this possible here on 93.7. John Diesel, and he is just the biggest builder in the area, the guy who's going to do so much on the high school. We spoke about the Kessler building at ksbv.net and on 93.7. And John, this is a big day for you.
Very big day, so lots of excitement. Excited to see this thing come to fruition after really 3 years of trying to get the bond passed and everything else.
It'll take another year and a half to finish approximately.
15 months, we should be here cutting the ribbon to dedicate the new building, we hope.
It's going to be at the south end of the, what do these stakes have to do with it?
The 2 flags are and the 2 posts, that's the front doors.
Okay, so that's it right there, the front door. They can see that right here on our video at KSBV.
And all the parking lots will open from Jones Street there.
The parking lots will come from Jones Street. That I didn't know. Is there enough room for parking like that? Just on the side there it'll be, all along.
And I think that there's parking lots everywhere. The 2 main parking lots for students and staff are there. The event parking back here, and then we have parking back by Kessler. So we'll actually quite a few spaces, 100 more dedicated spaces, and somewhere close to that.
That's wonderful. John, thanks so much for everything. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
It's our pleasure. Go with Dave, who has helped spearhead this entire development with the school board and get out the word on the bond issue and to do the landscaping maybe. No, is that part of it?
Maybe.
It could be. It should be with all the work you've done, and you must be a happy man today.
I'm very happy. This is an exciting day for the school district, for the community of Salida, and we're very happy to have state and local officials and dignitaries here to help us celebrate the groundbreaking.
Tom Massey, Gail Schwartz.
Yes, Chuck Rose, many local and school district officials, and we're most excited to have the students here to participate in the building of their new school.
And it's a little cool and blustery out here today, eh?
It's Salida weather.
It's like Canada, that's why I'm saying, eh? I have my Carhartt and my shorts on, but all the stakes are out, and it's going to take about a year and a half, as I've been saying, to get it completed.
Yeah, it should be. If it's on track, if it's on schedule, we'll be done by June of 12.
By June of 12. Someone told me that the gymnasium will be smaller than the current gymnasium. True or false?
That's true by a little bit, but the new gymnasium and locker rooms and other areas will have all of the functionality and more that we've got today.
Will there be a wrestling room?
Yes.
There will be. Good.
It's my understanding.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get some of the facts all together for what's going on. And you know, the way things are built today, sometimes you can have more space and less square feet. Isn't that right?
Or more capability and less square feet.
It's like how I pack in commercials.
There you go.
It's the only way to do it. Congratulations to you and Altamont Landscaping and all the work you've done. How many years have you been on this project?
I've been on this project a little over a year and a half.
Oh.
So, great project, and we're happy to be part of it, and we can't wait to see it go up.
Thanks for being with us today.
Thanks, Mark.
Our pleasure.
You bet.
Great. Brought to you by Brad's Automotive on 93.7 FM and, of course, Alpine Towing, as we take a look at some of the developments on our field today and the setup today that is going on, and we might as well speak with Mr. Chamberlain while my unit's on. And Jeff, how you doing?
Good.
Congratulations. This is an important day. You've been working on this project for quite a while.
Yep. Kind of excited to sit here and think that a year from today we'll be doing another one of these ceremonies, and we'll be actually cutting the ribbon to walk into the building. So literally 12 months from now.
And the building will be done here.
Right here. In fact, the lines that are chalked out represent the footprint of the building. So where you and I are standing at this point, we are right at the front doors to the gymnasium.
Okay. I was going to ask you, that includes the gymnasium and the whole 9 yards. Some people asking me that the gymnasium will be smaller square footage, but more functional. Is that true?
Actually, compared to the best grant application, what was in the bond, the gym is actually a little bit larger. There's about 2,000 square feet that the auxiliary gym and main gym are larger. But compared to the Andreas Field House, it is smaller. And so that's part of the scope is identifying the program and making sure that to seat 1,000 people in the main gymnasium.
1,000 people.
And then to seat about 275 in the auxiliary gym. Those were the program requirements. And so we've met that. We've also increased the size of the overall competition court by having 3 full-size 84 by 50 practice courts, and that lets the main competition be a 94 by 50 or an NCAA size court.
Wow.
Kind of a neat area.
That is cool. Will there still be tournaments like the Mickelson Wrestling Tournament, do you know?
Absolutely.
There's enough room for that.
Absolutely. That was one of the other design constraints, was making sure that we could get 6 competition mats out. Right now at that tournament, we only run 4 competition mats. With the new auxiliary gym and the main gym, we'll be able to run 6 at the same time.
It's more utilitarian, you might say.
Absolutely.
That's a good word, huh?
It's a very good
There's a weight room still, is that correct?
Yes, the weight room is about 1,800 square feet, as well as a wrestling practice room that's about 1,800 square feet as well. So we've maintained those overall program spaces and made them more functional.
Jeff, you're doing other schools in our vicinity.
Yes, I am. My firm was lucky enough to be selected to work on the Center School District, their best program, and we're also working on a new high school for Monte Vista School District and for an elementary at Monte Vista as well. So,
RLH Engineering.
yes.
Done a great job. I think you've handled it very well. There's quite a bit. I saw there was $2.7 million coming into local contractors in Fair Play at their school. Maybe 10% of the project going to local contractors. What would you guess it is here? Similar?
No, we will exceed that amount.
You will.
I'm hesitant to give you a number at this point, but I'm very confident that we will exceed that
10-15% is a wild guess, which I'm only good at. You're the exact guy.
And I'll avoid the exact numbers, but we'll beat that by double at least. Because of our local participation with the Diesel and Company, the work that's happened with the open houses and the subcontract market, we're looking very strong at our local participation.
Could be 20% of local participation.
Could be or more.
Or more.
Or more. And I'll leave it there.
You've handled it very well here. You can handle my money any day. I'd love to have someone watch it. And that's your job. You actually work for the owners.
Yes, we work for the school district, and so that we are the school district's eyes and ears during the entire process. And it's been a great team, and I would tell you that things like this don't happen at the pace and the quality without a great team. So
we're doing it here in Salida.
We're doing it here.
For the groundbreaking today. It's March 24th. Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you.
I appreciate your time. Tom Massey at the groundbreaking for the Salida High School. Tom working for many years on this issue, even when it wasn't actually voted. I remember we were right over there, almost across the street, when 3A was coming up, and you did a great deal of work with 3A for the schools, for our roads. That was a start to something like this. Am I right, or am I guessing?
You're right, but the community's the one that ultimately has to do this, and thank goodness Salida has been the kind of community that's built a new middle school, soon to build a new high school, and realizes the value of public education. So I'm proud to be here.
Is this your last year, or do you have one more year?
I've got one more year.
What are you doing after that, are you saying?
I don't know.
Can't say.
I don't know yet.
You're going to run for senator?
I'd have to sit a while to do that.
You'd be a good candidate for it. A long time and done so much along with Gail, even though you're on different parties. There's similarities, don't you think, in what you want?
Sure.
Better education, better roads.
The issues are rural versus metro, and so obviously we represent rural, and we want to take care of rural interests.
You're for Chris Romer for mayor.
I am.
Yeah, he's got a damn good. It's the tightest race I think I've ever heard of.
Surprisingly close.
Yes, that he would come back like that at the last. Hanson, I believe, is the other name. Hancock is the gentleman involved in it, and it's practically a dead heat. The June 7th will be we'll know.
That's
is that correct?
June 7th.
And you worked with Chris, I know, on some marijuana legislation.
I've worked with Chris on education issues, on medical marijuana, a number of things. And he's bright. He's intuitive. He's got a good grasp of small business. He'll be a good mayor for Denver.
Are you done this year? Is your session?
We're done. We finished on the 11th.
I thought in April. That's May 11th it finished.
May 11th.
Yes, I know it did. Tom, thanks for all that you've done for our area.
Oh, I like my job. I'm thrilled to be there.
Poncha working on the hot springs possibilities.
Yeah, that's going to be
interesting. Into that. Can that be a reality, do you think?
I don't know. I have not followed the issue closely, so we'll just have to see what comes up this summer.
With Tom Massey here at the Salida High School, groundbreaking as we even get a little sun. It's about to begin. We're 93.7. Thanks, Tom.
You bet, Mark.
Brought to you by Salida Auto Sales, by Salida Greenhouse, by Brad's Automotive, by Domino's Pizza, by Alpine Towing. Many people helping us with this live broadcast today. You could actually take a look at these goalposts with the flag, which is where it is going to start and be built on the southeast corner. Rusty Granzella, along with Dave from Altamont Construction here today here on 93.7 FM KSBV Radio. Brad's Automotive bringing you this, Advanced Automotive bringing you this broadcast here at KSBV.